Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be doing Try Not to Fall or Die. We have 9 lives, and if I lose all my lives, the video ends. And yes, this is part 4, surprisingly. So basically, this is how the channel works. Challenge works. Sorry, my English. If I mess up my English, just like don't worry about it. You know what I mean. Like I just said channel for challenge, but I have 9 lives, and every time I fall or die, I lose one of my 9 lives. We're gonna start the challenge after this round, and yeah. Okay, so now the round started, we're gonna start this challenge now. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna tell you guys is I'm gonna leave my cat spay at the end, like the end parts, you know, at the end of the after this first story. I'm gonna tell it my how my cat got spayed and all that. So that's probably like the juiciest story I have. So yeah, so the first story I'm gonna be telling you guys is the time I messed up moderating a server on Roblox. So the server is called Emergency Response Liberty County, and to run down on what it is, it's basically like just police, civilians, whatever it's called, firefighters, all that, Department of Transportation, all that stuff. All that stuff in that game where it's like kind of like GTA but a Roblox version of GTA type thing. So that game, there's servers where there's servers in the servers that people make, and they create servers saying like Los Angeles roleplay, New York roleplay, Florida roleplay, and that's what they say, because I guess Liberty County's, because emergency response to Liberty County is, I guess, too boring, I guess they're trying to say. So they're trying to make their own server and you know, make that popular and make other people play that server, and I guess roleplay in it. And you have to use like gun motion, where you pull out a gun, you gotta be like pulls out guns. It's like kind of like a roleplay server like GTA. So it's basically something like that. You know how like GTA like have 5M and like Inglewood and all them other GTA servers? Like it's kind of like that, but in Roblox. So we're gonna get on to the server. I get on the story. I was modding a server because I love this server that I was playing on. It's called Los Angeles Roleplay, and it's by some girl named Kay. I'm not gonna say the full name because, you know, you might hate on them. I don't know what you guys will do, so I'm not gonna say the full name. So her name was Kay, and I decided to join the server because like it's really good. So I joined the server first, and I really liked it. So I was like, let me join the Discord for this server. So now I'm down to 8 lives. Let me join the Discord for this server. Let me see if I can you know, get a mod for this server, right? And I did it. After you know, I got mod for that server, I decided to go, you know, mod and help the server out because it's kind of new server. But the first server that it was kind of a partner of the server that I was actually playing on, so it was like a really new server. But the server that I was playing on was a partner to another server that I just joined, you know. So yeah. Anyway, it was like a new, very new server, so they accepted me really fast because it was a new server. They really needed mods, and they just started server startups January 2nd. So I just went to that server, right, and I was just playing, modding, all that. But one of the higher ranks were talking about something like, oh, get staff on the server. We're running low on staff. We need staff in the server. I joined the server. The server was really hectic. It was so bad, really bad. Like so many mod calls, so many people that were like we're not role playing properly, and you know, I just had to help them, give them warnings. If you do this again, if you don't use gun motion, if you don't role play properly, then you're gonna get a warning. You're gonna get kicked. All that, kind of like GTA, like same thing, same concept. Back to 9 likes, by the way. Same concept with GTA. So, I was just there, and this guy was just killing everybody, like on a mass killing spree. They were just killing so much, and I was so frustrated that I was like, you know what? Because they're not following my directions. So I was like, you know what? Let me just kick them, because Why did I just kick them? So here is the mistake that I did. Their name had all in it, right? And actually, it wasn't all. It was AII, but with capital I, so it may look like all. And I'm pretty sure that was on purpose too. So the name was all. Well, I thought. So I did kick all. And then I was like, okay, it worked. And then I realized I realized what I just did, and I just kicked everybody. And when I was kicking everybody, I had a training because I was training somebody while I was doing it, and I kicked everybody. And then everybody thought, did the server shut down? What happened to the server? Blah blah blah. I was like, oh no. And my trainee, that snitch self, decided to be like, oh, a staff in the server kicked all. I'm like, bro, you a snitch. My trainee did that. You know what? I was like, all right, bro, whatever. So I admitted to it. And, this guy named Julian, really, really nice guy. He said I was fine. And, yeah. And then the owner, Kay, was like, why would you do that? You need to do more than 4 words when you're kicking somebody. Now you just kicked everybody in the server. Well, I was like, okay. I'm sorry about all that. And Julian was like, it's okay. You're just a moderator. You don't know all blah 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 blah. So that's the end of that story. Really embarrassing. Honestly, like I really really embarrassing. Everybody was like L me, all that, man. Honestly, whatever, bro. It is what it is. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna start off with my cat story now. So, a couple weeks, maybe last week, during when we were in school, or no, maybe not. I don't think so. When we were not in school. Well, before the Christmas break. No, during the Christmas break. Sorry. My cat got into heat, right? No, it was not. No, it was not during. It was not during. But it went into Christmas break though. It was that long. It was not during, because I remember when I went to school that day. I came home from school. I went to go like the store, run some errands, all that. And I come back. And I'm down to 6 lives already. And she's, if I don't tell the whole story, then I was making another video. Come back. She's in heat, bro. Because she's not fixed yet. But she is now, but I'll get to that. She was not fixed at the moment. She's 10 months at the moment right now. She's born March 1st, so she's 10 months right now. She was just in here. She was like, meow, 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 meow. She was just, I have videos of it too that I can just put up on the screen right now. It was just so heartbreaking. It was just so like, oh my god. Like, she didn't even know. Like, she was so just uncomforted. I tried to comfort her, but it really didn't do anything. So maybe like a couple days later, my brother bought a heating pad, right? And he bought the heating pad, and then she really liked it. She actually loved sitting on it. Actually, like I think that's what slowed it down. A couple days later, she stopped, and they were like, and then my mom was like, "We need to book appointment to get spayed, right?" So we booked the appointment to get spayed, and it was like 2 days ago, which was on the 5th, which was on the 5th. Yeah, it was on the 5th. I'm down to 5 lives. It was on the 5th, which was 2 days ago. And we went there. We drove all the way to it was so far. We drove all the way down there. It was like a 40-minute drive to go to the animal hospital. It was so long, so it was like really cheap though. It was like 150, no, 200 exactly though, because we had got a chip for her too. So like 200 exactly for it. So it was pretty cheap. Other people, like my actual like veterinarian. Am I done with my lice already, bro? No, we're gonna do one more. It was like really cheap, and we dropped her off. She was like crying the way there. It was just like, oh my god, I'm like meow meow. It was so meow meow meow. It was just it was kind of annoying too at the point. Like going there so far, and then her just meowing like that, bro, it's crazy. So got there, right, and the point so we got there like we left at like 9:30. The point was at 10, so we got there because we didn't know the drive was gonna be so long. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. We're done with the lives already. But the point was because we got there at 10 exactly, so we just dropped her off there, and there was other cats. Like it stunk in there actually. Like it was stinking, bro. It was stinking in there, and we dropped her off, and then filled out the work, and then the nice lady said, do you want a chip or do you want all that? And we're like, you know what? Yeah, it was like $40. It was like pretty cheap because the surgery was already like 150. So you know what? It was like 140 is not that bad. So, well, I mean, 200 is not that bad, because other people would charge 500 for it. So like we'll get the chip for it too. So for her too. So we're like, we got the chip, and I got it. It's in her neck, obviously. So he picked her up like, cause we dropped her at 10, and she told us. So we got there like at 5. So like 5:40ish type time, cause we had ran some errands. We went back home and then came back, and then went to like stores and stuff. And then we came back there, and she was looking so depressed. She was like, she couldn't even put her head up. It was just so like, oh my god. And then we got a comb, but she did not like it. So we're just like, we're just gonna leave it off. And now this is how she looked now. She recovered a lot, cause she used to look so bad. She was so drowsy. Like one of her eyes are like twitching. It was so bad. So that's how she looks now. Yeah. Well, that's the date. That's how she looked yesterday. This is how she looked now. So yeah. Hope you liked it, and my lives are done.